How were you introduced into PvZ in the first place? When I was very little, I'd say like maybe 4 or 5 years old, the tablet, the Apple tablet that me and my brother had, he was playing Plants vs. Zombies on it, and I was just absolutely enthralled with the game. Like, I absolutely loved it, and I completed it a couple of times. And then in 2017, I got Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and that was the first game that I would say that I really owned for myself, because the games that I would play, it would usually have to be with my brother because it was his Xbox. But Garden Warfare 2, I got to play downstairs on my dad's Xbox, which he really didn't play all that much. So that was really the first game that I ever got to call my own. And I'd say for the best part of 10 to 12 years, Plants vs. Zombies has been my favorite video game franchise of all time. Do you like Reg Cactus? Yeah, I like Reg Cactus, but if I'm playing a cactus, which isn't really that often because I'm not a huge fan of the class, I'm not really gonna pick her. She's gonna be my third one though. I just prefer playing Camo and Power Cactus. Which is your favorite GNVS account? GNVS, GNTS, Hypermusic, Plugin Baby, Donut Lord, or Ace of Spades? Now this is an extremely good and hard question to answer, because besides Ace of Spades, because I don't know where that's even from, I love all of these accounts. So I guess we can just go one by one. GNVS is just the absolute classic. It's the OG. There are so many funny moments that I cherish to this day from this account. I was trying to find the clip for this when he says, "Shut the fuck up, the T-Pig," but I couldn't find it, but you get the gist. GNTS is probably unknown by you new gens or non-GNVS fans. GNTS is his music account where he makes epic music videos and other shit about PvZ. It's pretty awesome. Hypermusic is one of the more boring ones. Hypermusic is just his Xbox account, which it's the OG like GNVS Xbox account, so you get some points for that, but really besides the name that's just laughably bad, there's really nothing interesting about that account. Plugin Baby's a different story on the other hand. I love that account. That might rival the OG GNVS account. Plugin Baby is GNVS's alt account that he usually streams on, and that account has some of the most iconic GNVS moments ever in history.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm leaving this lobby.
I still quote that to this day when I rage quit a lobby in Garden Warfare. Donut Lord is kinda funny. It's just his Reddit account that whenever T-Pig does something that makes the PvZ Reddit mad, he's always the first one to reply for some reason, and it's just kinda funny. And I don't really know what Ace of Spades is, so it really just goes down to the OG GNVS account or Plugin Baby. And after a serious consideration of 5 seconds, I'm gonna have to go with the OG GNVS account. I don't think you can go wrong with just watching some OG GNVS. While I will admit it, I do watch him in an ironic sense. That doesn't stop him from being one of the most entertaining PvZ YouTubers on the platform. And you really can't fault him for that. I love you, GNVS, and I hope you never change. When will you get Helldivers? Nope. How many subs do you have without bots? Well, if we subtracted the bots to the actual subscribers, it would still be more than you fat loser. No Love Son, the Ducky version, or Tawny Son? Ooh. No Love Son. How long is it, and can we see it? 1. How short are you? Well, I'm 6 foot flat, so I wouldn't say that I'm short. And 2, who's your favorite femboy? Rocky? How are you doing, man? I'm doing good, I Respawn. What about you? 1. How do I become a Whipping Boy hater? Join his Discord server. It's not like anyone likes him there anyway. 2. What is the best video you think you've made in your opinion? Now this one is very interesting. I definitely think the one that was received the best by you guys was the Super Smash Bros. Garden Warfare 2 Bros 2, whatever you want to call it. And don't get me wrong, that is a video that I enjoyed making and I still really like it, but I wouldn't call it one of my favorites. I think it's a tie between 4. And it's reading the longest comment in history, both of the 1v1s that I streamed, the one against 1 Yard and T-Pig, the one against Tawny and Whipping Boy, or the PvZ Court one on Herobrine that I can't show you. What all of these have in common is that I get to collaborate with my friends and just make some jabs at other PvZ players, and well, most of them take it lightheartedly, well, except for one. But yeah, I like collaborating with my friends, and most people like the dumb jokes and stories that I make in the intro or outro of my videos of whatever I'm talking about. And, you know, I hope to make more collab videos in the future because I find them so fun to do. Which name do you hate more, Kevin or Kerr? Top 5 PvZ Garden Warfare 2 characters. So in order from 1 to 5, Mystic Flower, Twilight Chomper, Toxic Brains, Super Commando, and Reg Soldier. Would you rather only play Great White North in Seeds or Zomburbia alone? So by Zomburbia alone, I think you mean by yourself, and you know, I am not a fan of Great White North or Seeds of Time, especially Seeds of Time. It is my least favorite map in the game, but playing Garden Warfare 2 by yourself, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. 1. GMVS. 2. GMVS. I mean, yeah.
Beanie commented on saying, "Oh, don't like if you don't watch." I've replied to him in a bit of a smart ass way. I'm British, okay? That's what we do.
Vortex son or Ducky daughter? Well, you know, after what Vortex said like 30 seconds ago, Ducky daughter. Fuck Vortex. What happens when an uncrackable chud meets an unstoppable Void? What? Do you like guys? Yeah. If you had to pick between getting targeted by Tawny 24/7 or having all your videos taken down by Herobrine, what would it be? Well, Herobrine is a little bitch, and somehow all of my videos get taken down from him. So I'd rather get targeted by Tawny because, you know, he's not very good. Alright, come on, guys. I've had enough of this tomfoolery. You know, I just said that I like guys, but I don't like Whip. Come on. He's dumb. He's annoying. He says the same things over and over again. He's really good at PvZ. He has a really nice sounding voice, and you know, he's worst thing you ever gooned to is probably this. If GNVS is 8 inches in you and you're 1 centimeter in Bentley, are you moving forwards or backwards? Shut up, Rocky. Jesus, man, look at this fucking monster. Would you rather live in a trap house with Tawny, Herobrine, Brax, and Moxie Vortex? You have to 1v1 Herobrine and Tawny every single day in Garden Warfare 1 so they can get clips because it's the only way they can pay the bills. During the midst of this circumstance, Brax summons his loyal foes Dukes to bitch Vortex because Vortex drank from... Oh my gosh. Vortex drank from the carton rather than pouring it in the glass cup. But during Chinese New Year, Imperial on his camel gives everyone a surprise, as in he opens the floodgates and No Love and Fearless Gabe have to move into the house. Then the rule... What the fuck is this, bro? The rules are you have to spend 2 years in the house and the reward is 2 Infinity Packs and 2 Brawl Stars Mega Boxes, or be in one party with Foot Lettuce? Yeah, while I was in the middle of reading that bullshit, I was like, what could possibly be worse than this situation right now? And then you said be in a party with Foot Lettuce, and I would rather take option 1 in a heartbeat than that. What's your favorite fruit? A mango.